Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to online class. Today's class we are going to learn about the chemical reaction, types of chemical reaction. Already I have learned that in the smaller classes there are two different changes around us. The one is physical change and another one is chemical change. The physical change, there is no new substance formed during the change, and in the chemical change new substance are formed. So, the representation of the chemical change is the chemical reaction. The chemical reaction can be represented in the form of chemical formula. So, how the chemical change is, what happened during the chemical reaction. So, during the chemical reaction, the breaking of the existing bond and the formation of the new bond is formed during the reaction. And during the reaction, the breaking the existing bond as well as formation of new bond. So, the energy is going to be released during the formation of the bond, and energy is observed during the breaking of the bond. So, the chemical reaction is nothing but the simple representation of chemical change. So, this based on the chemical nature of the atom, we are going to classify the chemical change. How we are going to classify? So, based on the nature of the arrangement. So, what is going to be taking place in the during the chemical change? The rearrangement of the atom. The rearrangement of the atom is going to takes place, and each reaction involves different kinds of atom and the way they are going to differ. So, the different kind of atom is going to involve in the chemical reaction in different way, and based on the manner the atom of the reaction are rearranged to form a chemical reaction. So, based on this we are going to classify the chemical reaction as combination reaction. By the word you know that combination, combine, two or more combine. So, here the combination reaction is nothing but the reaction in which two or more reactant combine to form a compound, otherwise it is called synthesis reaction. To combination, from the word you can know that combine, two or more element combine to form a molecule is called what? Combination reaction. Here we are going to see that the example, the hydrogen gas react with chlorine gas to form hydrogen chloride. So, here the atom of hydrogen is going to combine with chlorine to form what? Hydrogen chloride. So, depending on the chemical nature of the reactant, there are three classes of combination. So, the combination reaction can be based on the nature of the chemical nature of the reactant. The combination reaction can be classified as element plus element to give compound. Now, what are the different types? Based on this, element plus element gives compound. Now, you see the example for this type of reaction, element plus element gives compound. Sulfur solid react with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide, that is found in the form of gas. And then one more. So, the element of sulfur is going to react with oxygen to form what? The compound as what? Sulfur dioxide. And sodium, one more example, sodium metal react with chlorine gas to form sodium chloride So, based on the nature of the reactant, the combination can be classified as, one of the combination is element plus element gives the compound. So, one of the combination reaction. And the next type of combination, compound plus element. Now we are going to combine compound with the element to form a compound. Understand? So now for example, now you can see that the compound PCl3, phosphorus trichloride, react with chlorine element, react with chlorine to form phosphorus pentachloride. So what is the another type of combination reaction is compound plus element to give new compound. Understand? So here the breaking of the existing bond. So the bond already present in phosphorus trichloride is going to break, and the new bond, the combination of atom is going to take place. Different combination is going to take place in the reactant. So the compound plus element gives compound. PCl3, phosphorus trichloride, react with chlorine to form phosphorus pentachloride. And next another type of combination reaction is compound plus compound to give the compound. Now listen here, one of the compound, calcium oxide and silicon dioxide. Calcium oxide, calcium also one of the compound combined with calcium and oxygen, and then silicon dioxide combined with silicon and oxygen atom, so that they both the compounds are combined to form a single compound. So that is the combination reaction. The two or more smaller compound combined to form a single compound. So calcium silicate, so what is formed? Calcium silicate is formed. So this is one of the type of combination reaction. Compound plus compound gives new compound, and then this is based on the nature of the atom and the reactant. The combination can be classified as, first one, element plus element to give compound, and compound plus element gives compound, and compound plus compound gives compound. So during the combination reaction, what happened? There is a formation of new bond. Formation of new bond. So the combination reaction, the exothermic in nature. Exothermic in nature because the new bonds are formed. So new bonds are formed. The formation of the new bond, they release energy. They release energy. So what is going to form during the formation? They release during the breaking of the existing bond and the formation of the new bond, they release energy. So the combination reaction is otherwise an exothermic reaction. Exothermic, expel. What is going to expel? The heat energy because of the formation of new bond. So these are all about the combination reaction. And next we are going to see the next type of reaction. The next one is decomposition reaction. By the word you know that the decomposition, splitting of the molecule. So here the decomposition reaction, a single compound. The single compound split into two or more simpler substance under the suitable condition. So this is just opposite to combination reaction. The combination reaction, two or more molecule or two or more compound combine to form a new substance or new compound. The vice versa, this opposite to the combination, the decomposition is the single compound is going to split into two or more compound under the condition because the breaking of the bond is going to take place during the reaction. So under the suitable, so the breaking of the bond, so what is here? The major thing is breaking of the bond. So they required energy for the decomposition. They required energy to break. There in the combination, the new bonds are formed so that the energy is released. Now we want to break the bond, so we require the energy. And then depending on the nature of the energy used for the decomposition. So there are three different types of energy we are using for the decomposition reaction. One is thermal decomposition. By the word thermal means heat energy. Thermal means what? Heat energy. Here we are using the heat energy to break the bond for the decomposition reaction. And next one is electrolytic decomposition. Electrolytic is nothing but we need the EMF, electricity. So that this is electrolytic means electrolysis. So the electrolysis is also a process of decomposition reaction only. And next one is photo decomposition. Next one, photo. Photo means light. Photo means what? Light. So even the light energy also used for the decomposition of the molecule or the compound. Now we are going to see that one after other the types of decomposition. So the decomposition is breaking of the single compound split into two or more substance. So for breaking they required some energy. They required energy in the form of three different energy. One is thermal energy, heat energy, and next electrolysis, electrical energy, and photochemical light energy. Now we are going to see the first type, the thermal decomposition reaction. In this reaction, the decomposition we already know that the word thermal. Thermal means what? Heat. So we require heat energy. So here we are going to apply the heat energy, to decompose on heating. Mercury 2 oxide is decomposed into mercury metal and oxygen gas. So the molecule dissociate by the absorption of heat energy. So that otherwise it is called as thermolysis. What it is called as? Thermolysis. In that combination, heat energy is released, so that it is called what? Exothermic. Here we are going to absorb the heat energy for the breaking of the bond. So it is called, otherwise it is called what? Endothermic reaction. Otherwise it is called as endothermic reaction. So the reaction, the molecule are dissociated by the absorption of heat, so that the reaction is called thermolysis. Here the mercury 2 oxide HgO is going to decompose in the presence of heat. It is going to decompose into metallic mercury solid plus oxygen gas. So here now you want to balance oxygen 2, so you put right here 2, and for mercury also 2. So what is this? Thermolysis, thermal decomposition reaction. For the decomposition they need some sort of energy. One of the energy is thermal energy. And next one, the next type of decomposition reaction is electrolytic decomposition reaction. In the electrolysis, here the chemical change, here the electrical energy is converted into chemical energy. So the electrolysis is going to takes place. Here, that is in this the decomposition the decomposition reaction, the electrical energy. What is used? The electrical energy brings about the reaction. So, in the, if the supply of the electrical energy only, the reaction is going to takes place. So, here for example, the decomposition of sodium chloride. Here the decomposition of sodium chloride is going by passing electric current through the aqueous solution. So, you can see this is one of the type of electrolytic cell. One is anode, another one is cathode. So, you can see that electrolytic cell, anode and cathode, this can be connected to a battery. This one is EMF current, and we are going to put it in the electrolyte. This one is called what? Aqueous solution. And by in this, what is going to migrate? The cation and anions are going to migrate, are deposited on anode and cathode. This is one of the electrolysis. By this only the electrolysis is going to take place. Now here we are using sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is decomposed into metallic sodium. The silvery white metallic metal. Sodium chloride is nothing but what we are using the common salt. If you make into decompose under the electrical energy, it form the metallic sodium of silvery white metal and chlorine gas. The yellow chlorine gas is formed. Understand? Now you see that the reaction, the sodium chloride is going to decompose under electric current. It is going to decompose into sodium metallic sodium. This is also found in the form of sodium and chlorine gas. See that what we are using the salt, it undergo the electrolysis, it decomposed into silvery white metal. What is this? Silvery white metal sodium and the yellow color gas chlorine is going to be evolved during the reaction. So, here what type of energy is going to be used? The electrical energy. So, that this is called what? Electrolytic decomposition reaction. And last we learned that about the thermal decomposition. There we apply what? Heat energy, and here we are applying on electrical energy. And the next type of reaction is photo decomposition reaction. So, that photo means what? Light. Understand? So, here the light energy is used for the decomposition of the reaction. So, here we are going to use light energy. So, here the form of energy we are using for the decomposition is light energy, is going to facilitate the decomposition reaction. Here the silver bromide, in this reaction what happened? The decomposition, the silver bromide compound, the silver bromide compound is exposed to the light. It breaks down into metallic silver and bromine gas. So, see that how the decomposition, just it exposed to the light, the compound. So, some of the chemical reaction is going to be taking place in the presence of light. So, you can see that some of the syrup also can be given in the brown bottle. Why? Because if they are given in white bottle means what? Light, the transparent bottle, it can, what is going to pass? The light. Because of the light they can react with the light. To avoid that only, the syrup bottles mostly made of what? the brown bottle, brown color bottle only to avoid the reaction, decomposition. See here the decomposition just exposed to the light, just exposed to the light, the breaking of the bond. So that light energy is enough to break the bond. Here the silver bromide, in silver bromide it breaks the silver bromide to form metallic silver and bromine gas. So now silver bromide, so you can see here the yellow color powder, silver bromide, it exposed to the light, sunlight, to give silvery gray color, silver metal, metallic silver. So you know that already the photosynthesis is also taking place in the presence of sunlight. That is also one of the photochemical reaction. Understand? Now we are going to see the reaction. What is that? In this silver bromide is exposed to light, it decomposed into metallic silver and bromine water. Now you see the reaction taking place in this silver bromide. Silver bromide when exposed to light, when exposed to light to form metallic silver and bromine gas. See, just it exposed to the light, sunlight, so the chemical reaction is going to take place. So these are all about the types of reactions based on the nature of the atom and the reacting molecule. So on the next class we will see the remaining types of the reaction. Thank you children.